MLB The Show's in the heart of Texas on a Wednesday night at Minute Maid Park. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Jackie Hillman will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's throwing terrific. I mean, he's coming off a no-hitter. And to me, the big thing today is will he continue to get that first pitch strike? That's what's dominated. And then how long can he keep this no-hit streak alive?
Here's Leonis Martin. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Texas, center fielder, Leonis Martin.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead. But comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away because this little lead can dwindle quick.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Shin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He's such a consistent performer this year, and coming in, he's right up there in the American League leaders in hitting. I love watching this guy play, and I hope he puts on a show today.
So striding forward now, Shin-Soo Choo. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Batting third, catcher, number 71.
Digging in, number 71 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Tanner Pelly. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
One 0 count. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Outside and low. 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Two out with the man at first. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Digging in the switch hitter, David Yu. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Two men are on with two men out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Two down, runners at first and second. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Rangers leave a pair. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Cole Hamels gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's had a little bit of a struggle against right-handed hitters, and to me, that's the key to this game. They're hitting over 300. Right-handed hitters over 300. So he's going to have to get the right-handers out if he wants to win this game. Let's see if he's able to execute against the right-handers in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Cox. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. This guy is flat out one of the best players in the game today. Let me tell you, he's got power, he's got speed, he's clutch, he does it all. No one more fun to watch in this game, so sit back and enjoy.
Into the box, Mike Trout. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Michael Lee. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. And that misses ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge. The
1-0 delivery. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing in the Houston first. We've played an inning from Minute Maid Park. Scoreless on the show. Standing in, Chris Davis. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Davis waits on the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
At the plate, Joey Gallo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 8. The designated hitter, number 28.
Stepping in, Liriano, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Lee moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, number 3. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Third baseman, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Grounded softly to the right. 1 away.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at Elvis Andrus. This guy plays on winning teams, and there's no coincidence. He catches the baseball, and his team wins. You have to catch the routine ball in order to give your team a chance, and he's one of the best at doing that.
Now batting, Joe Mauer, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's Hamels now on 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And ready for his first at-bat, Jose Altuve. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Two and two.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Settling in now, Carlos Correa. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Hamels comes set and delivers. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
Here's Eric Ibar now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 0 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Striding in once again, Gary Cox. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Took something off there, but it misses, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac with you in the booth.
Andrews.
And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
Three and 0 count. Here it comes. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the Rangers, center fielder, Leonis Martin.
Digging in to try it again, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
19, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a legit upper 90s fastball, back to back. You talk about popping the glove, I can hear it popping up here.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 71.
Ready for another chance. Number 71. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled back. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 coming. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Astros lead this one 2-0. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now, Michael Lee, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes
Now
in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Hamels has his sign. 1-0 on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Up next for the Astros.
So here's Joe Mauer.
Catcher, Joe
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it, and that retires the side. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We're through 3 here in the Space City. It's now 3-0 Houston. Digging in now, Tanner Pelly. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Pelly.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Way out in front.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat, David Yu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side. A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Joey Gallo.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a dive, but he's back in. Up top, it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They trail it here 3-0. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Leading off the
0
fourth
for
for the
1 for him
Astros.
here in this one.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Andrus with the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's another 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carlos Correa.
Standing in, Carlos Correa. And now they've got him picked off. The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hamels is ready. 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
3-1. Here it is. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The shortstop, number 2, Eric Ibar.
Here's Eric Ibar now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out with the man at first. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Here's Hamels now on 2-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this will be extra bases here for Ibar. Correa is on his way home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Cox. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Two out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Looking to send him packing again. Lifted the other way to left center. Martin is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 4. It's now 4-0 Houston. Now at the plate, Liriano. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The designated hitter, number 28.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently 2nd in the AL in that department. Now in the box, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes now to Andrus. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, Matt, maybe this bunt is a sign of things to come. This offense has been struggling. They've been shut down most of the game. Maybe they're changing their game plan. Drop a bunt, play a little small ball. We'll see what they do the rest of the inning.
off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's Leonis Martin, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Altuve for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hard ground ball to third. And a rather easy first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Digging in once again, Michael Lee. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
The 2-2 one more time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already. And, man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Alfredo Simon is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Alfredo Simon.
Number 3 will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed up a little high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. Three and 0 pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Oh, and he throws it away. And now, after all that, the tag will get him at second base. It turns into a double play, and the inning is over. What a weird play. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Astros 4 and the Rangers nothing. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and at this point of the game I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Cox giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, number 71.
Ready for another shot now. Number 71. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Oh, he got the big fella out in front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Another payoff pitch. Popped high in the air. Belt is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 23, Tanner. Pele.
Ready once again, Tanner Pele. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cox will wait on it. And that will retire the side. We'll get a look at the great Joe Mauer when we rejoin you after the break. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Astros 4 and the Rangers nothing. And there in fact is Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Joe Mauer.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Jose Altuve is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis on the move. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Here he comes on 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Rip, and this ball hits the first base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carlos Correa.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. Simon pauses. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, you don't see that very often. Great execution. Got the cutter and just stayed on it and drove it the opposite way.
Eric Ibar.
Stepping in now, Eric Ibar, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He doubled his last time through.
Walton.
2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
2-0. Here it is. And that's over. 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Bonnie bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Cox. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Davis is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Astros leave them loaded. They lead it 4-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Ready for another chance? David Yu. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That misses 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 18, Chris Davis.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box, Joey Gallo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Lee will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They're down 4-0. So stepping in, Mike Trout. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Into the box, Michael Lee. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
That ball's off the plate. He pulls his hands in and gets a base hit to the outfield. And the only way you hit that inside pitch is if you're looking for it. Look at the screen right here. That ball's not even in the zone. He had to be looking inside to hit that ball.
Standing in now, number 3, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this will be fouled away. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Skied into straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The catcher, number 14, Joe
Mauer will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The 0-1 on its way. Left field and deep. Davis going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. In to score the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now batting, Jose Altuve. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Simon pauses. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pelly is there to make the catch and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th, and the lead is now 5-0. Into the box now, Liriano. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting number 1.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he pops him up back behind second base. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. Here's Leonis Martin, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Your
Bob
attention, please.
Gutu is
Now
on to
pitching
pitch
for the
out of the
Rangers,
bullpen in the bottom
number
half of the
20,
8th.
Bob Gutu.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon
Leading
Belt.
off for the
He'll lead
Astros.
things off as they look to
First
perhaps
baseman,
build on an already
Brandon.
sizable lead. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that 2-seamer with great movement.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-1, here it comes. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here comes the payoff pitch. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Belt on his way to second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. And this is going to be a foul ball. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Here's Eric Ibar now. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery. Line toward right center. And this will wind up a base hit for Ibar.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Gary Cox.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox hit on the ground down the first baseline. Andrus back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
A center fielder, number 27.
Standing in, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a throw over. Runners back. In there at the knees, strike one.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Chu. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Stepping into the box, Michael Lee. From the stretch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. In the air now, out to right field. Under it now is Chu, and he will put it away to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. Houston leads this one 7-0. Yeah, beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ibar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 71.
So striding forward now, number 71. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Tanner Pelly. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A little bouncer. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Jackie Hillman notches his 3rd win of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.